Good afternoon, everybody. It is 5 p.m. Pop that link in. Let's see if we're working here. How's everybody doing? I see that I'm on YouTube is ready to go. Hello, all. Billy TUCCI coming to you from my studio, working on this very, very cool cover for Dynamite Entertainment and Comics Elite. I moved my mic a little bit closer to me. I know it's in camera now, but let me check the restream. Just because I want to see, my audio came out very tinny or very pitchy yesterday. So let me see if we're out here, if we are on the Facebook. I am. Awesome. Cool. All right. Hey, Bo. Wait, that was yesterday. Nope. I saw Bo Smith, and I was on yesterday. My YouTube friends, how are you guys all doing out there? Let's see. Got a lot to talk about today. Let's see what else. Hey, all right. I am on YouTube. Hello, Leper. Good to see you, my friend. Is my audio coming in okay? I just sent that to you. Got to get the restream to work on my Facebook page, too. Let's see if I'm coming in on Facebook. Let's go to the Facebook. Go to Facebook. Can I take it easy today? Got to work on this cover. Actually redrew the whole damn thing. I wasn't happy about it. It keeps saying that it's live with Brian Polito. That's strange. Yep, that's me with my shirt on, so I can see my shirt. Let me see if I can edit this shirt. Well, hello, everybody. Good to see you guys. Is my audio coming in okay, and do I need to move my mic even closer? Let's see if I have to do that, because I can. This will be like that, because I see all the radio guys, and I was talking to EVS today, too, and he was telling me how, and Nile, their mics are right near their face. Hi. Yes, I can read it. Annette, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Hello, all. I'm going to add some links here to the page, because right now there's a couple of things going on. Last night we had a fantastic show on crowdfunding comics. We had, let me see how many views we had. If I go to the page. Last night we had Doug Tenaple on. It was Niall Scala and myself. We had Doug Tenaple on. Great show. Went over 2 hours long. Again, we keep breaking our rules. We try to do it right. Once in a while we do the right thing and go 45 minutes to an hour, but there was a great wealth of information. A great lot of controversy was going on as well. And I want to address those things, especially in regards to the super chats. Francisco, has the She crowdfunded started yet? No, it has not. We are in the midst of finishing up Zombie Sama, our Zombie Sama. All Zombie Sama books are done. The shirts the Zombie Sama shirts are in. The She hoodies are on the way. We got the samples back from the She hoodie. We weren't exactly happy with them. They could have been a little better, so we had them redo those. But those should be done next week. The Ash Can is the last thing, and that's still in production. The Ash Can, I'm working on. I have a few more character designs to do, sketches for our new characters. So that should go. Hopefully, the Zombies, the She Return of the Warrior, will go to the printer next Friday, a little over a week. That shouldn't take long at all. Take a couple of weeks for that to go and get all that out. So the She Return of the Warrior crowdfunding, which we're not quite sure what we're going to do yet, but we're leaning towards Indiegogo, will launch. We're looking at on October 1st. We're looking at it to get away from other people, to not get in the way of any other campaigns. There are a lot of campaigns going on. We want this to be a big campaign. It's actually going to be a multiple product campaign. We'll not only have the She, the Return of the Warrior graphic novel, but we're also going to offer our She Way the Warrior #1 artist edition, which will have the original page, original color scans of the original black and white interior pages, and also the original color scans of the lettering of the word of the actual colored pages, which were painted by Barry Orkin. Which we're looking at the prices for that now to be a big prestige format, oversized book. Right now it's 64 pages because we have 32 pages of art. The comic was a 32-page comic. And so we're looking at that date. We think that's a safe date. Runs us right into New York Comic Con. We can have a lot of fun with that. But right now there is a crowdfunding campaign going on for She. It's the She and Vampirella, which I posted the link, I believe. It's the She and Vampirella. It's our 25th anniversary and Vampirella's 50th anniversary crossover cover. It's for what's it called? Vampirella. Let me get it. I got one over here. And the book is beautiful. The books are all done. The books are all printed. So a little scatterbrained with all the things I have going on right now. Is there a Vampirella book over there, Matthew? Which one was it? Where is it? Is that Vampy? No, that's that. Oh well. A lot of books here. When I get to working on stuff, my studio gets a mess, and we'll have to clean that in a few weeks. But it's the Vampirella. I gotta have one here. I just had them. I was just looking at it. It's a gorgeous book, written by Christopher Priest. I'm just trying to get the correct title of it. Where are we? Oh boy. Well, I'll find that. Also I did this. If you guys can see it, I'll go to my OBS to make sure you guys can see this. Okay, so get it away from the mic. This is is for the Baltimore Comic Con for Black Sad. It is my contribution to the charity auction book. It's watercolored on this really cool but a little bit flimsy paper, brown paper. And that is for October 20th to 23rd, I believe, is the Baltimore Comic Con. Before that, of course, we had the New York Comic Con, which will have our exclusive New York Comic Con She the Way of the Warrior #1 25th anniversary, our very last 25th anniversary book. I think we did 4 of them for various conventions and for our website, and this will be the end. This will be the last one. It's a lot of fun. It's based off of, as you know, the famous Todd McFarlane cover of Spider-Man number 300. Here's the original art for that. It was colored by the amazing Wes Hartman. He did a fantastic job coloring it. And the book is at the printer now, Alterna Press. We're partnering up with them to use their printers. And Peter Cimetti's doing a great job. Mike Renzini did the production because we had to scan in all of these original pages. And let me show you those. Matthew, run downstairs and get me a Vampirella book. Please. They're downstairs. Ask Mom. I think they're in the parlor.
Okay.
Please, s'il vous plaît. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so we'll take a page here. Here's just a random page. So this is how the pages of the comic came out. So what we had to do was we had to take new scans of all the pages. As you can see, the word balloons were done on another layer, and these are Barry Orkin's beautiful painting. Beautiful. The book was painted. She the Way of the Warrior #1. This is the original art and lettering. So what we'll be doing for the She Return of the Warrior Indiegogo, and we'll do Kickstarter as well, but I think we're going to launch it Indiegogo first just because of the success we had on that, and it seems to be a lot easier, and they seem to be a little bit more creator friendly for comics. So we're really happy with that. So the Return of the Warrior graphic novel will have the Way of the Warrior 25th anniversary book, which will have these original pages, but we'll have them. There'll be new scans without the word balloon, so you'll actually get to see all of Barry's beautiful painting. And he did this with watercolors, gouache, and I think in Doc Martin's dyes, actually. Thank you. Oh, God love you, son. So here it is. Here's the Vampirella She. Again, the book is beautiful. They're all done. It's my cover. It's a special cover. The link is there. Right now we've done it. It's a 30-day campaign. I think we're 14 days in. We're over $7,000. But now we're going to do a TUCCI Trooper campaign. Here it is. It's Seduction of the Innocent. I apologize. Book 1, The Yellow Brick Road. I knew that. We got variant covers by myself, by Frank Cho, by Alex Ross, by Joe Jusko, by Gillian March, and there's a cosplay cover too. That sounds fun. Cosplay is always fun. So here is the book. This is the exclusive Crusade edition. They're very limited, and again, they're all printed out. There's several layers to it. There are full pencil editions. Like I said, next week I'm going to have it set up over here on my presentation table, and we're going to go through the whole thing because I want to do a 14-day campaign for that and really push that book over the top, get it out there, help Dynamite out with it. They've been great to me, and also help us make some money off it, I guess. this is a business, and I didn't get paid for the cover, so I want to get some royalties with the book. That said, I want to address our on crowdfunding comics last night, the thing for Super Chat's behavior. Now, I'm new to this whole thing, and I guess you could say a month ago, 2 months, 3 months ago, I was a boomer, but I'm a boomer no more. First of all, I'm a Generation Xer. I'm not a boomer anyway. But we had a guest on that some people may or may not like. There was a lot of chirping going on, but it kind of strayed a little into a little more schoolyard, insults. And again, I think it's funny. I think you guys are funny. I was laughing at a lot of them. But the thing is, and I don't mind, and Niall and I have this conversation, if you don't like us, you could say, make fun of us, talk about us and stuff. But our moderator felt compelled to delete some of the super chats, which we lost some money, but just because I had like my son who's 13 was watching, and I think we can chirp, you can make fun of people. Again, our guest was really good humored about it too. He was aware of that some people don't like him or are angry with him for one reason or another. Wish I had time to get the conversation to find out why. But he agreed to come back on, and it was a really educational, a really super educational panel. A lot of fun, a lot of nostalgia. With Doug TenNapel, with Doug TenNapel's Earthworm Jim comic. He's raised over $770,000 via Indiegogo, and he's just it was a great show. We had a great time, but just next time, just try to be a little less vulgar, I guess. Again, you know, insults are fine. I think they're fun, but try to have restraint, because we do want our channel. Again, as we've said many times, all are welcome to our channel. Anyone can come on. Anyone can come on our show if you have a crowdfunded book, and we could schedule you in. That would be fantastic. We schedule our guests a month ahead of time or so. We've already have guests scheduled into November now. It's amazing how the month just how the months just go by so quick. And Niall and I, we both have our regular jobs. I have my job, writing and drawing comic books and publishing comics. Niall has his own job. Frank Amazing has his real job. So we kind of do this for fun. And our moderators were a little distressed yesterday, Mandy Summers and Brian Blevins, because they were trying to keep up. It was a hoot. It was a hoot and a hanny, but like I said, next time, guys, just try not to be, just tone it down a little bit. Again, you're going to have direct questions of somebody, but like the insults, again, I don't care if you insult me. I don't care. But just try to be a little more civil to the guest. And if you have gripe with them, send out the immediate gripe, and we'll ask that guest that problem. We'll say, hey, so-and-so says, what's up with this? And we'll give that person an opportunity, because it is an interview channel as well. We'll give that person that chance to defend himself or herself. So that's that. So we have now. So I'm gonna go. I see people are as Spencer. Did Jerry? Who's that, Matt? Who's calling? Niall Scala is calling. Hang on. Scala. Scala, you are live. Is that okay?
Of course.
Oh,
I called in just because I'm bored.
Well, you called in. Scala called in. Let me get my phone. How is my audio coming in? I moved the camera over, but I'm going to have to... Okay, tell me, because I could play with the game. Lower it.
Yes, it's too loud.
It sounds like a robot.
How's this? Is this getting better? How's this? Check, 1, 2. This is the gain, right?
Let me do it.
If I lower the gain, because I thought I had to up my gain.
That's lowering it.
Maybe
You're
put
good.
the mic away from me a little bit.
Move it away? All right.
Snitch.
Okay. I don't like this thing in my face anyway. How is that? Is that a little better? Check, 1, 2. Scala, can you hear?
I'm on the phone with you.
I know you want to hang up and text it and write it in. Let's see, guys.
I'll hang up and then I will let you know.
David Ceballero, thank you. All right, you hang up and text it in. I'll be watching right here.
All right. Thanks, man.
You got the blank, David. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so this is a test. And I want to let you guys know what I'm working on, what's going on. And, Thank you. I'm going to add a link to that, and thank you, David Ceballero, for backing us and getting the Virgin cover. There is the link to that Vampirella She. Again, we're over $7,000 for the Vine cover. Thank you very much. But we want to blow this out the door again because it is a fantastic book. I love this rise of indie comics. I love these indie comic books coming up and just overtaking and overshadowing the mainstream, even though there's a lot of great mainstream books out there. But I love the idea that creator-owned books are actually are rocking and rolling, and it's all due to you guys out there, to the fans. So I lowered my gain. Can you guys hear me? Much better. Is this okay? Because yesterday I felt like I was very tinny, very pitchy. Is this okay, Niall, now? Do we like this layer? Because you and Doug sounded fantastic yesterday. And I know this is perfect. Excellent. We're going to keep it here. Matthew, please don't touch it anymore. You touched it. My son Matthew must have been playing with it. Matthew or Debbie were playing with it.
I hate you so much.
And Matthew hates me so much. Thank you. Isn't that nice? My son.
You're a liar.
I'm not. I do lie, I guess, from time to time, but it's all good. Just a little white lie. So anyway, I'm having fun with this cover. I had it finished yesterday, and I just didn't like it, and I started redrawing it. It's going to be the Comics Elite, these two characters. I don't know if I should give it all away. Give it away now. Sound is perfect. Niall, on my Restream chat, I have to figure out a way because right now I am getting gain too high like a megaphone. Thank you, Peephole Circus. It's good. Way better. Thank you. So now it's good, Peephole. Thank you. People on YouTube, for some reason through my Restream chat, our Facebook is not our Facebook is not. Oh, there it is. No, I want to go to Facebook. Look, YouTube is working, but the Facebook isn't. Oh boy, the more complicated you get, the more things you get. The Blevins Media Center is growing by the day. We have a green screen coming, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. We're gonna post the green screen behind me, and I can't wait for that one. Really looking forward to I want a green skeleton morph suit with the white skeleton.
You're not supposed to spoil it.
Oh, I'm not supposed to.
That for Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't say that. Much better. Okay, there's my Restream. I'm going to see if I can edit my Restream and add Restream about Restream chat. Well, we'll do this another time. So I will just go back and forth through Facebook and through YouTube. But guys out there on Facebook, I am going to add a link to my YouTube channel. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to it, I know I spend most of the time on Crowdfunding Comics, our other channel that Niall Scala and I have together, but I love promoting these other books. I love promoting other creators. I think it's a fantastic outlet. The crowdfunding platform is just great, and we are on the verge of our 50th show. So I believe Niall Scala is going on live tonight on Crowdfunding Comics via YouTube. We had Chris Campano was supposed to go on, our guest, my buddy, but he is just so slammed with deadlines. We're going to postpone him, which is kind of okay because I couldn't make it tonight because William and I are going to see Slipknot tonight at Jones Beach Theater, even though it's pouring out. So hopefully the rain will subside. Let me see who else we have. So we have lots of big news coming up for our Crowdfunding Comics. Niall, maybe you could post links if you don't mind, Niall. Posting links about Thursday's guest, tomorrow's guest, and then about our Friday show. We're going to have a Friday 50th anniversary party, 50th show celebration party. I don't know, get some beers, get some wine, smoke a cigar, chill out, if you will, hang out, have a good time. Let's see, my computer is... I'm on 5G. Yep, that's good. Thank you for the likes. I see all the likes. Ford, good to see you, my friend. Let me see Crowdfunding Comics. Let me go to Crowdfunding Comics over here. Cheer up, Sleepy Jean. Crowdfunding Comics popped up right away. Yep, we had Doug on last night. We had Peter on. All right. So... anyway, welcome new people. I see new people joining in. Thank you very much, guys. I'd love to figure out how to do this watch party. And I'll figure that out because I did it last time and some people disappeared. Vinny, what's happening? Thumb and fist. It's funny. Steven Siller finally made it to a live stream on time. Sound is great. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Again, trying to move this. I keep moving the media center around just because sometimes I'm at my writing desk doing the business stuff or writing, and the other times I'm drawing away like I'm doing now, drawing these two gals in the pencil stage. I'll be finished with this tonight. Get this to our colorist Wes Hartman. And it's cool. It's a lot of fun working with Dynamite. You know, Nikki Barucci is an old pal. One of the first people I met in comics was Nikki. I remember Debbie and I went to dinner with him and Pam, his lovely lady. In San Diego in '94. We went to lunch, and that was a lot of fun. It's just a great guy. Having fun with the relationship. I'm doing a lot of covers for them. I'm doing a lot of mainstream covers, actually. I have 2 more mainstream covers coming out. I'm not going to announce them, but they're both bucket list covers with a company that I had never worked with until very recently, and I'm very excited to do so again. They're real bona fide publishers and two legendary publishers with legendary characters. And I'm getting a chance to draw for them. So, can't wait. So, Uriah, good to see you. Let's see, Niall, are you there? Trying to find my crowdfunding comments. I have a lot of notifications, a lot. While I'm drawing, forgive me while I'm doing this, but I'm trying to cover all bases. And that's that. Hey, Billy, nice meeting you in Jersey and Terrificon. Yes, Ronald. Maybe next time I'll remember to bring Lost Battalion for you to sign. My gosh, bring that book. I love looking at it. I love revisiting it. Had such a good time doing that book. It was one of those magical opportunities of a career opportunity of a lifetime to actually work with the actual veterans of the battle. And, you know, many of them have passed away since. Erwin Blonder, who wrote the foreword to the comic, he was one of the officers that was trapped with the Lost Battalion. He sadly passed away. I mean, these guys have had great lives, but you know, he was very, you know, he was elderly. He was up there, and he passed away a few years ago. Barney Laughlin, who was my neighbor and owned Laughlin Vineyards over here by me, right down the road. He was in K Company, trying to break through to you know, Abel Company and Baker Company and Charlie Company and elements of Easy Company in the Lost Battalion. And then also, of course, the Japanese-American Nisei heroes of the 442nd Regimental Combat Team, of which I had the honor a few years back to be one of the keynote speakers at their reunion in Hawaii. And that was, I mean, you talk about a dream come true, and just what an amazing experience with them. Such great men, you know, giants these guys really all were. And there are still, you know, a few are still with us, thank goodness. But, you know, we're losing them fast, you know. We're losing them pretty quickly. And it sucks. But I guess it's part of life, right? But I guess they've made their mark. And, you know, as they say, they go to St. Peter's Gate, and, you know, he just lets them in as they've done their time in hell, so they don't have to wait online for Heaven's Gates. And they're open for them. So, also I want to do a shout out. Today is Jack the King Kirby's 102nd birthday. What would have been his birthday? Happy heavenly birthday, King. Of course, if it wasn't for Jack, where would any of us be? A lot of people, of course, talk about Stan and give Stan his accolades, and you know, absolutely, he, deservedly so. But let's not forget, please, you know, Jack Kirby's contribution to comics, because they were a team, and those looks of, you know, Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer and you know, golly, the X-Men, man, Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man was Ditko. Spider-Man was Steve Ditko, but man, all of you name them. That's Kirby, you know, Kirby and Stan. And Jack was he really was the best of us. He passed away in 1994. In February, I think it was actually Valentine's Day, 1994, and I was so sad because my book was in previews, and I think we had just gotten the orders for She. Way of the Warrior #1, and I remember so excited, and the numbers were good, and they were enough to pay for the comic, and I was able to go, and we're going to go to San Diego this year, and I was going to meet Jack Kirby and give him my comic, and sadly he passed away a few days after that, so I never got a chance to meet Jack, but of course I did get a chance to meet Stan, and a lot of the other Golden Age greats, which leads me into thing. We have plans right now with some really special Golden Age guests. We just have to help them out, work out the Skype and all, because if you think I don't know what I'm doing, try asking a 90-year-old comic creator. But Joe Sinnott has agreed to come on to our show, as has Alan Bellman. So if we can get Alan on the show for a show for Crowdfunding Comics, and also Joe Sinnott, and it's just going to be just us asking them questions, talking about their career, and I'll see if I could go Joe Sinnott into inking a She cover. Maybe I could and make him he should do that for me, since I deserve it so much. So let's go. Okay, so Niall, are you on? Let me call Niall, because Niall does the scheduling, and I'm trying to remember who we have on this week and next. Another guest we have. Matt, get my phone, please.
Sure.
It's on my desk over there. Billy, do you ship your books to Ireland? Top of the morning to you, Dan. Oh, Shanahan, nice Irishman. Did you, I know you emailed me. I think I forwarded it to Debbie from the website.
Eating potatoes.
Oh, yes, top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning, kid.
Top of the morning to you. Now there's a rumor that we might have Irish blood. Your audio is much better than when you're away from the mic. That is Old Bean. Let me text him. Is it okay now? ? You okay now? Good, because yes, it felt like I was in a thing. Let me see. Who is our guest tomorrow evening on Crowdfunding Comics? ? He does the scheduling, and I forget because I'm so scatterbrained. And we had another bathroom disaster. Last week we had the AC disaster. Today, William was shaving for the first time because he has his senior pictures tomorrow. He's never shaved, and he's got a little porn stash growing there. So we shaved it. We turned on the water. All of a sudden, all this water starts bursting out of the pipes behind the sink. So where your old pal Billy's going to be on Saturday morning is I'm going to regrout the shower in there, clean the whole bathroom, and basically redo the whole sink and get a whole new sink set up. And do all that stuff. Billy, do you ship your books to Ireland? Anyway, so yes, I don't see a problem with us. I don't see a problem with us shipping them to Ireland or to the UK or to Botswana or to the Philippines or to Japan. I just think we have to set up the overseas shipping, and because it's a lot of it's a lot more money. So Dan, please send Deb a private message if you can. Via Facebook, and I did forward her your email that came through our website. So we'll get back to you for that for sure. Okay? And let me see. I'm getting some bling, bling, bling. I'm getting messages. What do you got here? Oh, Crystal McGee. That's right. Oh, I thought that was next week. Oh, great. Crystal McGee. We have Crystal McGee tomorrow. She has a Kickstarter going right now. Let's find that. She's an amazing creator, young creator, and she has a Kickstarter currently going. Kickstarter. Oh, I'm so excited! I thought she was next week. That's great, Kickstarter. I've got an iPad. I got my phone. I got my laptop. I got my monitor here that I moved over. Here it is. Let's see if this is it. Nope, that's her Indiegogo. Oh, she does Indiegogos too. Wow. But where's her Kickstarter? Crystal McGee Kickstarter. News. Let's go to news. Oh, wow. You do Crystal McGee Kickstarter and the Night of the Living Dead thing comes up. Kickstarter. Let's go to Kickstarter. Crystal McGee. She's on Reddit. Let's see. Where the devil is it? Come on. All right, let's go. I see one that's on Indiegogo, but I sworn she has a Kickstarter going. Let me go to Kickstarter itself. Nope, that's Chris Campana. Kickstarter. Sorry, guys. Kickstarter. Search. Maybe she is on Indiegogo. Yes, Matthew.
Good chat.
What?
Chat.
The chat?
Yeah.
Why, is someone posting on it about it?
Yeah, look at it.
Turn around! Oh, that's Batwave. That's my son. Move the light out of the shot, Billy Tucci. There you go. Peephole. Is that better, Peephole? I'm working, buddy. So I got to work. I think it adds a nice ethereal light, don't you think? It gives me an aura, if you will.
It makes you look like...
Like what, Matthew? What's it make me look like?
It's like you're writing something really...
How's that? Much better, right? Let's go with that one then. Just for you guys. So, okay. So my son is trolling me on my YouTube channel, which is Billy Tucci on YouTube. And if you want to see Matthew troll me, just go to that. I gotta figure out how to work my stream deck so I could pop from place to place real fast. Oh boy, we are lighting up here. All right, there we go. So anyway, so what can I expect with this Slipknot thing? Of course, I've heard of them. I don't know if I know any of their songs. Do I know any of their songs, Matthew?
No.
No. Audio is good. Let's see, St. Billy, Josh. Go. There we go. I'm sorry. Let me. So anyway, so what can I expect with this Slipknot thing?
Mute it.
I am muting it. Give me a second. Been a while. I'm Shinobi Raccoon on YouTube. Hey, Maurice, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Why am I frozen up now? I'm frozen up my computer. Am I frozen up everywhere? How am I doing, Matthew? I'm doing all right. Working through.
Sure.
All right. Bring it back. So anyway, so guys, getting back to the reason why I came on today, we had a great show last night with Doug TenNapel. Our super chats got a little carried away, if you will. Just next time, it's all fun. I think it's funny. A lot of them are great. I don't mind. You can insult me as much as you want. I'm sure Niall doesn't mind to a thing, but we had some kids watching, namely my son. And our moderator felt that some of the posts were a little too much for kids, and they took the right decision to delete some of the super chats and some of the comments. But so let's just keep it positive next time. Again, I really don't mind the insults. Again, if you make fun of me, it's all good and fun. You know, I've been on this earth far too long and seen too much crap to take myself or anyone else too seriously. That's why I'm friends with some pretty crazy people, I think. But it is que sera, sera, right? It is what it is. But next time, please come on. We love you guys coming on. We love the energy. We love the tit for tat. Just try not to give our moderators a heart attack as they're trying to keep up, okay? it was a little... They were like freaking out, sending us text messages and things like that. But we just keep it civil. Again, we are the arena of civility. On our show. Sound is fine. Thank you, old bean. Do you actually read my text? I do right now. That's a laugh. So, again, I got to finish this cover up. I've got to do a whole bunch of skulls and mountains. Working on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me go to OBS to see if you guys can actually see it. Yeah, you guys can see that, right? So here it is. This is the pencil stage of it. This is going to be a great book. It's a fun book. It's going to be an exclusive through Comics Elite. And I think the gals are looking beautiful. So, tally-ho. Let's see if anyone has any questions before I leave. I think this was good. I'm working on trying to get my... in my Restream chat, I'm trying to add Facebook as well. But right now, it just seems that Facebook is not going through my Restream my restream chats. So, hey, Dark, what's happening, March? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Saying hello to everybody. Yeah, that's weird. It's in we'll figure that out. I'll figure that out tonight or tomorrow. Got a lot of work to do. Got to answer some questions tomorrow, and then we're gonna go with a nice big push for the She Vampirella. It's actually Vampirella, Seduction of the Innocent, #1. The story is titled The Yellow Brick Road. It's by, of course, the legendary Christopher Priest, and the artist and colorist who did all the art is Ergin Gunduz. So forgive me, Ergin, if I pronounce your name wrong, but it is a beautiful book. Beautiful. I mean, the detail that he's put in and just the fun. I mean, look at this. Like, this plane crashes and there's Vampy. But this is my cover. This is the Crusade Comics exclusive edition. This one's mine, so it's a little messed up. And it's a beautiful book. I mean, beautiful. So here's some of the variant covers. And, of course, that gorgeous Stanley Art Germ cover. He is just, he's a prince, the man. So, look at this. Just look at how fun. Look how fun. But please pick this book up. There's very few of them made. It's very, very limited qualities. Heck, I think I'm signing them all. I don't know. I don't mind signing them. I don't know the deal. I have to look at the page. But I will do that. And I will revisit the page and go through it. And we're going to do a live show. We're also going to do, after this one is done, and Zombie Sama is coming out. You guys are getting Zombie Sama every day. It's just we've never done this before, but we've got 1,300 backers, so we're packing it all up, doing it. What we're going to be doing is building a new storage facility. I like the idea of keeping it as a boutique publisher. So I'm going to take we have a big garage, attached garage, and I want to turn half of that garage into a little office. And that office will be our comics storage and our fulfillment center. So we'll have nice tables that we have, and just really speed up the whole operation. I was told, someone said, why don't you rent? But when I was in college at FIT, I had a professor. His name was Mr. Levine. We had him on Friday afternoons. It was our last class on Friday, so it was a 3:30 Friday class called Business Law and the Artist. And you would think on a Friday afternoon, no one's going to want to go to that class. This teacher was so fantastic. And he would tell you that if you buy, you're a winner. If you rent, you're a loser. And so that's why I've always tried to buy. So there's an office down the road that we were looking at to rent and make it a nice storage facility there to rent. But I like the idea of owning it. I like the idea of owning something. And again, we have a big 2-car plus garage, so we're gonna make a little office in the back of that, a little 10 by 25 foot office. 12 by 25, I think. No, 10 by 25. And that will be our fulfillment center. And we'll have nice long tables. We'll have the shelves on one side, the nice long tables on the other. And we'll just start working this assembly line to get all of our crowdfunding books. Because this year we're doing two crowdfunded books we did this year. Next year we're going to do 3. The year after that, in 2020, we're going to hope to do, this 2019 is 2. 2020 is 3 that we're doing ourselves. 2021, we're going to do 4. And that's the goal, is to do 1 book every quarter. But it's going to take a while to get to that. In the meantime, we'll be my little boutique publishing company. I love doing our YouTube channel. I love doing my YouTube channel. Once I start finishing up my zombie sketches, I'm going to set the camera up here. I'm going to move this camera to here to overlook where I'll be drawing. And I'll have the camera catch on. I'll be doing my sketch covers. So, that said, it's almost 6 o'clock. It's 6:40. It's 5:42. Jeff Cerrito, 2 hours. I've been on for 2 hours, Jeff. Anyway, yes, Baltimore is going to be great. Caleb, good to see you in Baltimore, Caleb. Looking forward to it. And Baltimore Comic Con is going to be a great show. Again, crowdfunding comics. We're going to start bringing Golden Age comic icons onto our show. Other creators who are top name creators, just to have them on for 40 minutes or so and just ask them questions, even those that haven't done any crowdfunding campaigns, or just to talk about themselves, their career. We're also going to start having fun doing page layouts. We're going to have a writer on, and the writer will give us a script, and then we'll do a rough, John Buscema type of layout for a page, or maybe even just a panel over for an hour, and have to draw a panel. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, all right, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go talk to William, see what time we got to leave for Slipknot, and we'll have a good time. Thank you, guys. Look for you tomorrow. Please join Niall tonight. Niall will be on Crowdfunding Comics tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, you could join Niall and me and Crystal McGee at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Friday night will be our 50th episode celebration party on YouTube. I think we're going to go on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And, we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll do something, do a sketch, talk about things. And, again, just thanks for everything, guys. In a few weeks, we will go live, do a live pre-sale for our She 25th Anniversary New York Comic Con Special Edition. This is the original art to it. We're also going to be doing a silver edition of that book. And, I'm sorry, not a silver edition, a metal edition. We're going to do 30 medals for the 300 Spidey 300. 30 medals at $100 each, and then the regular edition, which will be printed on the same exact newsprint and cover paper as the original Spider-Man number 300 for the Amazing Spider-Man's 25th anniversary. Those books will only be $10. So they're all going to be extremely limited, and I'll sign them all too. So thanks, guys. Everyone have a great day. Tune in tonight to see Niall. Tune in tomorrow to see us with Crystal McGee. And please go to the link I posted for the Indiegogo for the Vampirella She Seduction of the Innocent #1 variant cover. So thanks, guys, and tally ho. All right, let's be civil to each other. Peace, love, comics. Thomas Wade, what's up, Ben Ayers? Grimly, what's up, Josh? How are you, my friend? Did you just hear a background? No, that's not a vacuum in the background. We have a civil defense fire alarm in the woods over here next to me that goes off every day at 12 o'clock and if there's a fire. I don't know why they do it. All the firemen have cell phones and beepers. They've had it since I first moved here 22 years ago. It's just one of them things that, certain towns like to have, the civil defense air raid radar. What are you going to do? So that's that. Let me see. I'm going to go. All right, guys. Thank you all. Please check out the Indiegogo. Check for me next week for the Amazing She New York Comic Con #1 25th anniversary special exclusive edition. We're going to do a pre-sale for you guys so you guys can get it. And I'm glad we did it at San Diego because come Sunday everybody was asking us for the books and we didn't have any of our San Diego Comic Con books left over. So we're going to do it for New York. And New York's even bigger. New York, I think, it had 200,000 people at it last year. It was crazy. So thank you all. Everyone have a great day. Peace, love, comics. Let me find my OBS. Let me shut out. I hope my mic is working and I'm going to check it out. And tally ho. Matthew, say goodbye. Matthew. He's got headphones on. All right. See you guys later.